I'm early tonight, so probably nobody gonna show up for another hour or so. Let's get this show on the road, I guess. That is a good aimed ahead. Is that aimed ahead? I believe so. Yeah, aimed ahead. That's a good aimed ahead mix. I like that one. Jackal God. Well, that's kind of spooky. But I got chat open. Yeah, I got chat open. Ariel's in the house. Ariel, I've got some, as always, some good news and some pretty fucking disturbing uh, allegations or coincidences involving the booms, the underground booms that have been happening on the West Coast and now seemingly up around Michigan and Illinois, where that 3.8 occurred and that mysterious P wave signal came from, that harmonic, indicating lava or frequency weapon. So you could take it as you will. I don't know. The geologists aren't talking uh, about it to nobody. You ask them, and they hang up the phone. And they say no comment. I've done ask one about the connection between um, the Pacific Northwest and Iceland, and he's I just had surgery. No comment. No, and he's the most outspoken one on the subject up there in Oregon. The geologist that I found, anyway, it's what it said. But anyway, these people aren't talking. They know. Some of these people know exactly what's going on. Some of these people have no idea and want to live in their own little fantasy Dragonland, and as we all suffer. I will be out loop starting next week. I'm moving. We got a roommate working with the jab industry. I can't sleep. God help us all. Who got a roommate? Who do you live with, Matt? You're moving. Where are you moving? You don't have a you don't have a smartphone you can keep up with things on? Ariel's moving too. Where are you moving, Ariel? Move up here to the Ozarks where I'm at, dude. It's going to be safe up here for the most part. We have a direct shot into the Colorado mountains, is what I'm saying, and into the desert if we have to. But I think the desert's going to be flooded pretty soon. There's really not going to be any safe place to go but like Antarctica. And good luck getting down there. All right, let me start. Let me start today. Let's get this show on the road because I got a lot of stuff to go over. A lot of videos. A lot of stuff. Okay, we got that. We're gonna ditch chat for a minute. Starting off, now I got audio, right? I got audio on both of them. Okay, you can hear me, you can see me. Okay, now confirmed the you know what made with magnetofection technology. This has made it to the We Love You Know Who site, quoting that Dr. J.R., from. I'm going to try not to get a strike on this, get this video taken down because it is going to be covering all this stuff. It's a forced delivery system and is called by the acronym SPI on supramagnetic iron oxide nanoparticles. And we went over each of the different types of nanoparticles, the magnetic and non-magnetic, in those other videos I did last week. And we know that the one that's in the vaccines that are out there are the supermagnetic iron oxide magnetic nanoparticles. It is a way to protect mRNA because mRNA is easily degraded, and this is also why the Pfizer ones are refrigerated at -70 as another form of protection. Now, in my research, the just the regular magnetic nanoparticles only had to be refrigerated to -14 degrees. Since these are supramagnetic, I guess they have to be to -70 Fahrenheit. I don't know. The one that's used is called Polymag from Chemicell. Yes, it's all the same information I found all my information on. There's some tweets. My friend Cliff actually confirmed this in a recent video, gave a much deeper dive on how it all works. I went over how it all works. We went over paper after paper in 3 different times, I think, in my videos. And we know, okay, we can get rid of that one. Inventor of mRNA thing sounds the alarm of lipid nanoparticles from experimental COVID-19. You know what? Accumulating in vital organs. This is over at We Love Trump. You know, and I guess it could be say that it's right-wing propaganda, but to your horror, this is not propaganda. New confirmed. That's the same article. That's the same article. And then we'll cover some punch bowl stuff, some Democratic stuff. I'm not done with the vaccine, by the way. Does anybody say anything? Biggest migration. These ducks, blackout time hour. They hacked smart thermostat in Houston. Did they really? They hacked the water purification facilities in California today, too. You staying down there? Has the dust settled in down there yet, or did that manufactured hurricane disperse it? I think we got rid of that dust with that manufactured hurricane that just popped up out of nowhere. Well, it's a tropical storm. We'll look at that too. Let me pull it up here. Okay, we'll look at that hurricane real quick right now. And you can see it down there in New Orleans. See it down there. That's pulling that dust up in and around it, I guess. Kind of nothing in my area. Some thunderstorms around Frigo's area. Cloudy for you, Ariel. Lovely to get some wind out of this. See that trough, that cold front trough should be back off in the. Oh, we are getting a poofy poof right here. The frontal part of this hurricane, of this tropical storm. I hope we get some rain out of it. We're drying up here in the Ozarks. The whole Midwest is in a drought. The east of the Mississippi is getting wet. There's some stuff up there. Let's check the actual radar returns. Some lightning in Indiana, Columbus, where that earthquake was yesterday. That earthquake was don't see it now. Somewhere right where this thunderstorm was where that earthquake happened, I believe. There was a chemical plant dump out there by there too. Maryville getting some rain. New Orleans, Pensacola, doesn't look too bad, but it is some thunderstorms, and the lightning seems to be off the coast there. So just like basically heat showers with some wind, 40-mile-per-hour gusts and stuff. There's the outer band. Yeah, the lightning is back off in the probably in the dust cloud. But anyway, we are done with. No, this is Punch Bowl. Punch Power Matrix. Juneteenth officially become a federal holiday. Finally, the day that black slavery ended in this country is getting the recognition it deserves. Yeah, I agree. We should give them reparations too. I'd say a one-time payment of $10,000 a piece to every African American. Or they don't like being called African Americans because they're not from Africa. Most of them are from here. So Punch Bowl's got Jack on it. Now they're saying that the Delta is affecting children when the main COVID strain did not affect children hardly at all. So now they're trying to just to push getting kids the vaccine. They're saying it's oh yeah, annual deaths among children, COVID 0.2. Yeah, they're putting COVID up there with all this flu, cardiovascular, vehicle accidents, drowning, cancer, suffocation, pneumonia. See, look, why aren't we doing anything about flu, pneumonia when 4.6 out of the COVID says at 1.8? Why aren't we having a mass fucking lockdown over every flu season? You know, it's fucking goddamn. It's clear as clear as day can be that this thing has all been a setup from the beginning. You know, and we called it out. We called it out when we came up on evidence. And what happened? We got shut the fuck down, didn't we? Now this is a watch on Odyssey browser for your Chrome. If you're trying to get to your YouTube profile though through your browser with this on, it'll take you to your Odyssey profile instead of your YouTube page. So it'll be up here in your browser, up here, right here. It says off. I've got mine off because I was going to my browser earlier, my homepage. But yeah, there's that. Here's the link for that. If you want it, it's a redirect. It's a redirect for if you're watching if you're scrolling through YouTube, you click on a video, the browser redirect will automatically redirect you to the Odyssey video if it's on Odyssey. It's a cool thing to have if you're specifically doing that. What's that link? I'll have to get into Discord to see that. CDC warning the Delta is spreading in southern U.S. Why this is unusual. Hey, Frigga. We see you there. Um, so, yeah, that's that watch on Odyssey. I guess I could put it up in Discord too so it pops up. Oh, I did. This space dust breaking blood brain barrier. What? The respiratory illness in this, it's African dust breaking. It's a dust storm from Africa. And it hadn't even gotten up on the shoreline before. We'll look at the air conditions now on the windy. Hadn't even gotten up past the shoreline really. I noticed some effects, but it said that the dust wasn't really up here that much at all. You know. Oh, the dust is getting into Florida. Florida, the southern, yeah, it's up here, but not so bad. I mean, the skies aren't yellow or anything. That looks to be the main body of it getting sucked up into this system here. This is the parts per million 2.5. This is the dangerous stuff. So as you see, these are fires out here, and it looks like there's some in my area. Now my son got real congested day before yesterday and today. Poor guy had to work on the train today. He's probably going to be sicker than a dog tonight. But yeah, I've been coughing up junk when I go outside. You can't really tell it's in the air, but there's a smell. There's a smell to it. Um, See, once it hits shore, it doesn't really come on shore that all that bad. This tropical depression is taking care of it pretty much. It's going to suck it up and rain it out. But what happens to this part of it when the tropical depression moves off northeast? I wonder. See, in my area, there's a little bit. Fucking gas off the lake or from in industry up here around fucking Lake Michigan. Shit. Where did all this shit come from today? I haven't seen this on the fucking map like this before. Anyway, we live in a pretty unpolluted area, guys, so I'd be lucky. Thank your lucky stars. Let's check. Old school. You guys getting this? Okay. The blank G on the American European coast moved ice storm south due to least resistance. Oh yeah, yeah. I know about the Civil War. Yeah, in Iraq, the sand called moon dust. Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's why we. It's hard to see it, but you can smell this. You go outside and you can smell like wafts of it. It smells funky. Um, There's the CO2. Look at it. The plants are sucking that up right now. That's why it's so hard to breathe outside, dude. Look at that. Fuck. Fucking A. The ground is releasing all this, I guess. Let's look at particulates. Yeah, it's up here. It's dust storms here too. P1s, 2X, PM10s. The 10s are the ones you don't want, I believe. So it's still coming over here. But how would you like to live out in the damn Iraq or Iran? Look at that shit. Couldn't breathe out there. It's like a big fire in Baja or a dust storm in Baja there. There's another tropical depression off the coast of fucking Mexico. So yeah, breathing conditions right now in the United States aren't all that good. That sucks. All right, now what? Oh, the not. Oh, they did. There's a new respiratory illness. I believe this is what Matt says. This is space dust breaking blood brain barrier, or moon dust, what they call the African dust over there in Iraq. The odor smells like a dusty old dog, like like Saharan animals or something, like an elephant's ass. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's a smell you've never smelled before, but I don't think it's going to get up that way where you're at. If you're smelling anything, it's coming from the other side of the fucking lakes over there by Chicago, north of Chicago. That big old plume of fucking shit is showing you. Anyway, let's move on. I got a whole shit ton of videos here. Traces. I said there might be traces of depleted uranium in the dust because of that military exercise they were having out there. Did you see my video on the military exercise? I did a whole Operation Lion or some shit. Fucking Dennis Nagel sent it to me, and I made a video. I put it in the report. This is a 19. I'm not going to drop links tonight because it's just going to take up too much time. Attorney General Ashley Moody news release. It's about Florida defeats the CDC epic smackdown. The Biden. It's Florida Marquise. Now it has to do with the fucking what the mask and the passports and stuff and the lockdowns if they were going to ever do lockdowns again. But you guys can find that on Florida Marquise. Now this I want to play this video because this has got all the good stuff in it. But I will drop the link so you guys can watch it later. We are going to cover like one part of it. It's an Odyssey video. It's the American Debt Slave. And the part I want to cover is about the booms. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Are you guys ready? Do I got a screen going? Let me cut my audio so you guys can hear this guy.
Followers. That's okay. I'm a quarter of the way there with my 4,700. So thank you all very much. I really do appreciate that. Let's get back into it. So here is the recording that this woman recorded.
Okay, I hope you guys can hear these explosions in the background. They have been going on for over 20 minutes. They're making the entire ground shake from my location where I live. That way is Niagara Falls. And I would say that it's the fireworks, but I have been living in Niagara Falls for 15 years, right beside the falls, and I am telling you that that is not what fireworks sound like. It has been shaking the entire house. It's shaking the ground. We had windows shaking earlier. We had 4 Army-style planes flying in the sky within the time that this has happened. I really hope my camera's picking this up. Yeah, right. That's a fucking firework. Yeah, right. Black smoke rising from it, but too subtle to pick up on the camera.
Pretty darn interesting, if you ask me. Interesting. So I don't know what's happening or where the world is headed, but it's definitely headed somewhere. But let's get into some other news about the jab.
Could you guys hear that okay? All the booms and stuff in the background? Did you guys hear? In particular, Frigga and Jenny live in that vicinity where the earthquake was yesterday. And did you guys hear what sounded like a thunderstorm last night, this morning? I know Frigga said she heard it, but is that what it sounded like? That wasn't an F-22 plane engine. That was explosions going off. You heard, Ariel, did you hear anything where you lived? There wouldn't be any underground tunnels down in Florida. That's all sand. But you heard what was on the video, right? That's what you meant. That's what you meant. That's great. Okay. So Frigga knows all about the tunnels that lead in between there and Canada, and then probably lead further down into wherever these things we are supposedly fighting or whatever exist. I don't have any idea, but it could be indicative of what that earthquake. It could have been earthquake booms, but there's rumors of us doing underground battle, which I don't really see because I don't see how it would if we did battle with these things we don't know what they are, they'd probably destroy us really quick. You heard engine and rocket. Hold on. Maybe if I play it through my microphone, you guys will be able to hear it.
Okay, I hope you guys can hear these explosions in the background. They have been going on for over 20 minutes. They're making the entire ground shake from my location where I live. That way is Niagara Falls. And I would say that.
You guys hear that?
But I have been living in Niagara Falls for.
You guys heard that?
Right beside the falls, and I am telling you, that is not what fireworks sound like. It has been shaking the entire house. It's shaking the ground. We had windows shaking earlier. We had 4 Army-style planes flying in the sky within the time that this has happened.
That doesn't sound like thunder or it sounds like something collapsing underground, like massively. Underground with reptilians. Yeah, so we might have, 3 or 4 different races of these, whatever, going on, and all hell is probably fixing to break loose, but we don't know. We won't know it. It could just been the aquifer or something collapsing from fracking and stuff. If anything collapsed on the ground, it'd sound like that. They're collapsing the high-speed rail tunnels. Yeah, that could be it. Now, I back when I first got into conspiracy theories, I had always heard as a young guy in school that Walmart had tunnels under the Ozarks here, and I had known one friend. He's a backwoodsman. He teaches people how to bug out and make fires and stuff. His name's Chris Rogers. Chris Rogers, my buddy. He was exploring out on Hobbs. That's on the other side of the lake, over the bridge on the other side of the lake, the big conservation Hobbs area. He was exploring there and found some tunnels that were fenced off, and it was an air vent hole. And I was gonna have him take me out there, and he was like, I ain't even going back out there. It's super shady. We were trespassing and stuff like that, he said. And so Walmart's even got tunnels here. Do those tunnels go deeper into the underground world of these extraterrestrials or intraterrestrials or whatever is yet to be known? Or are we at war with them or something? Who's to say, man? So we're not going to play these videos. We're just going to, and I'm not going to drop the links. I'm going to have you guys practice looking at stuff and then finding it, searching it on your own, to get your skills better at finding stuff. I'm probably not going to baby you guys anymore with leaving too many links. But I did leave that American Debt Slave one, didn't I? Yeah. Because I do want you guys to watch that one in its entirety. It's got a lot of stuff about the jab and stuff. Timcast, Harvard scientist, says Trump motivated experts who denied Wuhan lab leak theory. So we've got the scientists come out admitting that they fucked it all up just because they hated Trump. They would sacrifice our fucking lives just because they hated fucking Trump. People would create mass genocide on a global scale just because they hated Donald Trump. And most of that hatred was fucking was illusionary, was a trick by the Democrats to get you to think that Donald Trump was he's not racist or anything like that. It's fucking far from the truth. Donald Trump's a good guy. He's a good actor too, though. Let me tell you that. He's a billionaire still, though. He's part of them. He's one of them. There is Cyclone. That's from World News Report today. He's probably got more videos out. The fucker can't keep away from the computer. This is the Earthmaster. He's got West Coast earthquakes going on here. Uptick. China Lake going off again. And now this is Kamikaze Angry Patriot with something I have not seen yet. So just brace yourselves. It says, "You're in my timeline as I promised."
This is the new Universal Material Enhancement Unit. What it does, it works like Earth and the Sun. And inside it, we can produce any material we need in the space. In a space, we cannot take materials with us. With a new understanding of the technology, we can literally make what we need at the point of demand anywhere in the space. We can produce materials where the center works like a sun, and all the systems, each one tuned to produce one material. We can produce copper, we can produce zinc, we can produce any material we need at a time and a point of need and demand. And this is what the new technology is. The newest space technology. Man does not need to carry any food, medicine, or water. We produce it anywhere in space. This allows the mankind to be able to sustain life for long-term duration anywhere in the universe.
I love all of you and I care about you very much with all of my heart and soul, even the ones they have me down. I wish you no ill. I wish you were in. These evil ones find a way to change and find some type of life before they go, because where they are going, I've opened the door and closed it, and I've put people there, and I've walked amongst the things crawling across the ground, the seating on the newcomers. Trust me, it's not a pleasant sight. I told you I'm an angel and a demon. I walk amongst the heavens and the earth just like Lucifer. I was sent here to help. I'm not any of those. I'm not evil. I'm not an angel and perfect. I'm the way God created me. I am human. I am monster. Show less.
No, it's just stop
300
talking. We don't stop.
Kamikaze Angry Patriot.
It's Kamikaze.
358
Stop.
subscribers.
Stop it already. All right. So I'll go over some of your comments. If anyone could find me that original video of that, that'd be great. Did you guys hear that? By the way, that material replicator, that guy sounded like a Middle Easterner. Okay, I'll put chat up here just because I'm not going to play too much of this stuff going on, because I am at almost an hour. I want to keep this an hour stream, and then it'll be a surprise for the people that were looking for my 7 o'clock. This is Disrupt channel, something about the Bermuda Triangle disappearances. So I'm sure there's probably a lot of information on that one. Monkey Works goes over his Spec Ops. Looks like there's a lot of planes up today. Astronauts may need cyborgization alterations before long-distance flights to Mars. That's probably what they're trying to do to us or experiment on us with the magnetic nanoparticles. There's this one, cyber attackers are trying to poison our water supplies, targeting California. Regional intelligence reported that they deleted programs that a water plant needed to treat drinking water. He's got links. That's Daboo. Everybody should have Daboo's channel, Daboo 777. Now I'm going to watch this later. This is a new channel that popped up, Wake Up Craft, reading the Illuminati message. I don't know if he's promoting it or examining it. 4 minutes. I'm going to watch it later. I didn't get a chance to watch it because all this stuff came out pretty much on top of each other. Esoterica, Magic Cloak's Orphic Philosophy and Israelite Demonology. This guy's a really good philosopher. He's Esoterica right there. Juneteenth from Gematrinator. He goes over the Gematria. Gematria _85 _ Gematrinator. If you guys can see that. Here's his channel. You guys need him. The Gematria. Of course, Ariel put out a Grand Trine astrology transits, and he's going to do another transit video, he said, tonight. So go and check Ariel's channel out for new ones. Of course, we've got the coverage of the president telling you for 15 minutes to get the vaccine. It's safe and effective. It's not killing people. The right side is a lie. He's a fucking fool. That's just my YouTube. Data drop on Alien Hunter. This, if you're into the moon pictures and stuff, this guy's got all the close-ups of the moon you'd ever want, with anomaly things and stuff. You know, the stuff some people see and other people don't see. Like, oh God, there's a spaceship right there. See it? Now there's nothing there. Okay. Alien Hunter. Now, Dr. John Campbell, if you don't have his page, you need it, Dr. John Campbell. And if you want these things, go back and look at the names of the channels back in this video. If I'm going too fast for you, write them down and then hunt them down, search them out. If you come to the point where you can't find a link, just ask me tomorrow for it and I'll get it for you, I guess. I just didn't feel like fucking linking all that shit right now. Hurts my fucking wrist sitting at this damn desk. It's not even a desk, it's a dresser. I got my computer on. There's your wind right there going over the Great Lakes. Yup. What a fucked up jet stream. Something weird's going on. But anyway, that one I did link, this one I think is probably the best video of the day. I give this Dollar Vigil. Is it the Dollar Vigilante? Who was it? American Debt Slave. Odyssey video. The American Debt Slave. This video right here. I give it the best video of the day. And then for the most intriguing video of the day, I guess I'm going to give it to Kamikaze Angry Patriot, because I haven't seen anything from Catfish or anything from Deplorable Duck today. Those two videos are probably the most interesting of the day. I've been listening to talk radio since before then, since the fucking 80s. since the 80s, Texas. Been listening to George Norrie and them. Yeah, really. Yeah. Fucking I used to listen to this on Westwood One. It was called Dr. Demento Show, and it had all these funny songs and stuff from the yesteryear, and Weird Al Yankovic and shit on there all the time. I used to record it on a couple different tapes. I just record over the previous ones, listen to them all week. Since the womb heist. All right, well, we got enough time for some music here. I did want to get this one out. All right. I just dropped a link to Mary Greeley's report on aftershocks from that earthquake. You guys need to see that shit. Check it out. I just put that link right there. I'll put it in Discord as well. It's in Discord. USGS not reporting any aftershocks, but there is. So we wonder exactly what the hell is going on there. Anyway, yeah, that's the show, guys. I'll see you maybe later tonight if something breaks. If not, I'm just gonna relax. Fuck it. It's hot outside, man. It's a job just to go out and smoke a cigarette in this shit. I ain't used to it. I'm so used to the cold weather. It's pathetic now. I ought to move up north somewhere, I guess. Anyway, you guys have an excellent night, and we'll get you some more music here. Let me see. Frames or... Oh, we had that one. Yeah, let's do Frames. That seems appropriate, doesn't it? Enjoy, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Or late tonight, I don't know.